Welcome back to MJL 3764. This is part 2 of the double features CDs. So let's continue on. We're up to the year 1994 when 3 more CDs in the series were issued. The first one being Frankie and Johnny and Paradise of Wine Style. And this CD runs for 49 minutes. Like on the front, I'll show you the booklet of this one. Got it ready. CD looks like that. Booklet. Just from both the films. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a few pages less in that booklet than in the previous 4 releases. You haven't got the foreword at the beginning and you haven't got Elvis's filmography at the end. Minor gripe, but a smaller booklet. There's a track listing on the back. Unfortunately, nothing really unreleased on here. No bonus songs. Sandcastle was included. As most fans know, that was slated for the film. It was actually filmed in the scene where they've lost the keys to the helicopter and they're stranded. That's when Sandcastles was performed in the film. Unfortunately cut. Best song cut from the film. And I believe Beginner's Luck has an intro, which we didn't have on the record. Apart from that, I believe it's all pretty much stuff that we've had before. Now, I did say on these 3 releases that I wasn't too happy. The sound on Frankie and Johnny, the actual track Frankie and Johnny, I think sounds fantastic. Excellent. There's music there I'd never heard before. The bass is up there. It's great. They've tried to, most of the soundtracks were a little tinny, so they've tried to bass them up a little bit. It worked on Frankie and Johnny, but unfortunately, and it's not their fault, it does say in the booklet limitations due to the original tape source, but this is very hissy, the Frankie and Johnny soundtrack, especially on the slow songs. You can really hear an awful lot of hiss in the background, but they did their best with the tapes that they had, so it's just a minor gripe. But I was very happy with the actual song Frankie and Johnny. Thought it sounded great. Paradise Wine Style's not too bad. So what was that one? Next one up is Spinout and Double Trouble, and this is his shortest running time in the series. This only runs for 36 minutes. And as you can see, they've used the Spinout, not California Holiday, which is fine by me because I always call it Spinout. And Double Trouble. Now, these albums, as we know, were boosted by great bonus songs. Of course, they are not on here. So, Spinout, I think, is a pretty good standalone soundtrack. But you do miss the 3 great bonus songs. And again, Double Trouble, I think, is poorly recorded anyway. So they couldn't do a lot with that. So that doesn't sound too good. And they've added It Won't Be Long as well, as that was slated for the film. And the CDs look like that. On to the next one. It's the last one issued in 1994. And this is a triple. This is Kissin Cousins, Clambake, plus Stay Away Joe. And this one runs for 51 minutes. So it looks like that. And the back side, like that. Now this was nice because we did get a few unreleased tracks on here, so great. Kissin Cousins is obviously missing the 2 bonus songs. Echoes of Love, It's a Long Lonely Highway. Clambake is obviously missing the bonus songs apart from How Can You Lose What You Never Had, which was slated for the film. And you've got Stay Away Joe on here with the unreleased Dominic. Apparently Elvis didn't want that released. What's this, 26 years later it turned up. But nice to have unreleased material on this one. Again, Kissing Cousins I think sounds okay. Clambake, I've mentioned this before, there is a beat missing at the end of Clambake in one of the stops, which is just unforgivable. Why that was done I don't know, but should never have been done. And that sounds a bit muddy to me, Clambake, to be honest. So, on to the next three. 1995 now, and the last three in the series. This CD features Flaming Star, Follow That Dream and Wild in the Country, so a triple. I'll show you the booklet, this one runs for 39 minutes. I'll quickly show you the booklet, just this one, it's still the smaller booklet. And that's it. This was a good release as this featured some unreleased material at the time. As you can see, you've got the movie version of Summer Kisses Winter Tears. They did include that song because it was originally in the movie and it was filmed. Also got Bridges on here, Flaming Star, entitled version, and you've got Black Star as well. So it's nice to get them all together. Wild in the Country's next. You've got an alternative master, I Slipped, I Stumbled, I Fell. You've also got the songs that were cut from the film, Lonely Man and Forget Me Never. Again, they were filmed, so they're there somewhere. And Follow That Dream. They've put a whistling tune on here because it was apparently recorded for Follow That Dream but was dropped and was used on Kid Galahad. Follow That Dream, What a Wonderful Life, I'm Not the Marrying Kind and Sound Advice are still in the mono at the time. But yeah, nice to have unreleased material and a fairly good sound. Yeah, I was happy with that one. Next one up, not so happy with. This one runs for 47 minutes. In its favour, it's got quite a few unreleased tracks, so that was good. Easy Come, Easy Go and Speedway. Looking like that. Take a look at the track list. Again, Easy Come, Easy Go is pretty poorly recorded for my taste, but I do like You've Got to Stop and I'll Take Love. And as you can see, you've got some alternatives there to boost that one to 10 tracks. That was good. With Speedway, you've got two versions of Suppose, which was slated for the film, which is why it's on here, but the other bonus tracks are obviously missing. Your Groove Yourself is still on here by Frank Sinatra. Nancy Sinatra. He'll get it right. I was the dumbest cowboy you've ever seen. Right, Nancy Sinatra. So this one again, we've taken a bit of the tin away from it, put a bit of bottom to it, but the drums suffer a little bit on Let Yourself Go. So as a drummer, I wasn't too happy about that, but it's not bad. The bonus tracks make up for this one for me, but I do like the original vinyl record of Speedway. Last one up, this actually features 4. Live a Little, Love a Little, Charo, Change of Habit, and The Trouble with Girls. This one runs for 49 minutes. And this also features some unreleased material, so very good. The two versions of A Little Less Conversation. Nice to get them together. Charo and Let's Forget About the Stars, which apparently was recorded for that film, but unfortunately this is not the version which is on the Let's Be Friends album. This is the piano-less version, which I don't like as much. Trouble with Girls, you're getting a few of the little songs there, Signs of the Zodiac, Violet, etc. And that version of Almost sounds very muddy to me. Just sounds so condensed the way it's recorded, unfortunately. It's not a bad song. And Change of Habit. Great song, Change of Habit. And this one does have Elvis saying the "yah" at the end of the song, which is cut out of some CDs. So all in all, yeah, I was happy with that one. Good release. So a quick recap for its time. I thought these were good releases. Of course they have been done so much better now by FTD, better packaging, better sound, etc. But you expect that. Also this box set, I love this box set. This to me is the best representation of the sound of the vinyl albums. But again, this is not complete. This is not all Elvis's movie soundtracks. But this was a good release, but it was issued 20 years later, so you expect it to be good. And this box set does actually feature all the bonus songs as well, so you get the full albums. But for its day, yeah, a good release. Again, I do gripe about the Elvis Presley collection, the original Elvis Presley collection. If you buy them with the cover here, the blue here, and the Elvis Presley collection written here, and the number. Also, the CD is different too. The CD will have a number here on it as well. I just don't like to see it. That box set broken up. It's like buying a multi-pack of cola. On the side it says, do not split. This is multi-pack only, not for individual sale. It's sort of like that with me. It was the same when I bought this one. Quickly show this one. This is a Beatle box set. This is the bread bin, which they call it. And I wasn't going to buy this at the time. My wife actually gave me the money for this. It was about £250. Ridiculous amount of money for the time. And she bought this for me for my birthday. But I went into the shop and I said, can I have the Beatle box? And he opened it up and there was about 4 or 5 CDs missing. And he went from behind the counter into the shop and just went through the racks and pulled them out and put them in the box. And I said, aren't they special CDs privy to this box set only? He said, no, they're just the regular CDs. Which I thought, paying that amount of money, they might have made them, differentiated them from the regular releases, which they did with the Elvis Presley 50 CD collection. They actually changed it so it was different from the CD, the regular CD which you could buy in the shop. And the disc had the number on as well, so it's just a major gripe for me that they did that. But there you go. If you can pick up these 10 releases in the original form like this, I don't think you can go wrong. That's it for now. Thank you for watching, and just remember, while there's music, life's no waste.